The moonlight hung in the gray sky. The stars were faint. On the roof of an old building overlooking the city, the four little friends sat side by side. Aiko, a little black cat with fur, he sat with wide eyes, reflecting the moonlight staring at the sky. He sat beside Luna, Milo, and Chico. Milo, chewing a piece of biscuit. What do you guys think? What do the clouds tonight look like? Luna, smiling. It resembles a heart shape. Look at that one. Chico, teasingly. Your heart, yes. I see it like a bitten watermelon. Aiko was silent, staring at a point in the sky. Luna, softly, turning to her. What do you see, Aiko? Aiko, softly. I see my mother. Somehow I feel she is there, behind that star. A short silence. Milo, softly. Do you remember your mother? Aiko. No, but I see. Ring dream about a warm voice calling my name. Chico bit his lip, then approached and sat closer. Chico. If you give a name to the sky, what would you call it? Aiko looked a vast gray sky. Aiko. Softly, smiling slightly. I call him Hope. Luna. That's a beautiful name. Aiko nodded. The night wind caressed the soft fur on her small body. In that, Aiko found something bigger than a sense of loss. An acknowledgement that even though imperfect, she could still dream. Drizzling rain, wet sidewalks reflected the streetlights. Aiko, a small jet-black cat, now slightly cleaner than before, walked slowly among the puddles. Its small steps create soft splashes. It is silent. I paused for a moment when I saw something glittering among the cracks in the drain. Aiko whispering. What is that? Aiko approached and carefully lifted the object from the water. A small necklace with a star-shaped pendant. He stared at the pendant in silence, his eyes widening as if seeing a glimpse of a lost past. Aiko, you are mother's little star. Back to reality. Aiko bit. He gently touched the necklace, then sat down under the old park bench. Luna, OS, from a distance. Aiko, where are you? Luna, a small white feathered bird, flew low and landed on the iron fence of the park. Luna, seeing necklace. What is that? Aiko showed the pendant calmly. Aiko, perhaps this belonged to me before. Or perhaps I am indeed looking for it. Luna, softly. Then, don't let go. Gi. Aiko nodded. She wrapped the necklace around her small neck. The small star shone softly on her black feathered chest. That small thing could bring back a piece of memory and ignite something long-lost hope. Camera slowly rises, showing Aiko sitting under a light rain with a star necklace on her chest. The sky is bright. The warm sun shines on the tall wild grass. The sound of birds and a gentle breeze envelop the atmosphere. Aiko, a small, jet-black cat with a star-shaped necklace on its neck. Hernia sat under a shady tree with her three little friends. Luna the white bird, Chico the brown-haired puppy, and Milo the orange kitten. Milo, rolling a dry leaf. Let's us a main lempar. Down. Chico barks softly. I'm good at catching leaves. Luna flies low, circling. I can throw with my beak. Aiko looked at them, still hesitant. Her small tail touched T. Anna. But his eyes reflected a foreign feeling. Happiness. Milo, looking at Aiko. Come on, Aiko. This time you're part of us. Aiko, softly. Really, may I? Chico. May you? You must. Luna pecked Aiko's head was gently stroked, making her giggle. Aiko joined in. They threw leaves at each other, ran, and laughed. Milo chased shadows. Chico barked at butterflies. Luna sang with a clear voice. Renya and Aiko, for the first time, laughed freely in that forgotten small field. Aiko found something warmer than sunlight laughter that was not her own. Ta. It belongs to us together. The sky began to turn orange. The aroma of bread floated in the air. Aiko, a small jet-black cat with a star-shaped necklace around its neck, crept behind the old bakery. Pieces of sweet bread fell from the torn plastic bag. Aiko looked around, then took a small bite. However, instead of eating it all, she broke the bread into 4 small pieces. Luna, Milo, and Chico are sitting in a circle. Aiko comes carrying bread in her mouth, placing it in the center of the circle. Chico, surprised. What is that? Milo, where did you get that, Ko? Aiko, softly while sitting. From the back of the shop. I think maybe we can eat together. Luna looked at Aiko for a long time, then smiled warmly. Luna, Aiko, you are amazing. Aiko blushed. She was not used to being praised. But on his face, there was something new peace. They all began to chew the small pieces. Little laughter and simple conversation flowed, like a warm current among the coldness of the world. For Aiko, that is not just bread, but the courage to believe that she is no longer alone. Dew is still clinging to the leaves. The morning sun reflects warm light onto the grass. A yellow butterfly flutters among the wildflowers. Aiko, a small, jet-black cat, still wearing a star necklace, opening his eyes slowly. He stretched slowly, inhaling the morning air. Luna was still sleeping on her back. Milo was snoring while hugging Chico's tail. Aiko got up slowly. He wanted to wake them up. He stepped into the middle of the small field, looking around. There was no roof, there were no walls, but Aiko looked at the place with warm eyes. Aiko, whispering to himself, "This is my house." Chico yawned loudly, surprising everyone. Chico, morning has arrived. Luna, flying slightly to Aiko's shoulder. "Did you have a good dream, Aiko?" Aiko nodded. "Aiko, I dreamt. They are all in a place full of flowers." Milo, "That's a good dream." Luna, smiling. "Or maybe it's the future." They looked at each other, then laughed softly together. Aiko never knew home. He didn't know what it looked like. But that morning, with a simple laugh and warm breath around him, he was sure. Chico and Milo were playing tag. Luna flew low while laughing, forming funny shadows on the ground. Suddenly, a large matted adult cat appeared from behind the bushes. Its eyes were sharp, its voice heavy. Adult cat. "Hey, little children, this is my territory. Go." Milo immediately retreated, his tail drooping. Chico, standing in front of Milo. "No, we were just playing for a while," the adult cat hissed, raising its claws. Suddenly, Aiko stood in front of them. The little black cat straightened itself, ears erect, its eyes shining though trembling. "Aiko, don't touch them," adult cat laughing mockingly. Who do you think you are?" Aiko, soft voice but firm. "I am Aiko, and they, my family." The adult cat stared into Aiko's eyes for a long time, then hissed and retreated. Adult cat, "Stupid child, you are nothing." He parried. Silence hung for a few seconds. Chico, running to Aiko. You're so brave." Milo, "I thought she would claw us." Luna, patting Aiko's head with a wing. "But you protected Kaami." Aiko smiled slightly. Then her knees buckled, and she sat limply, still trembling, but her eyes full of light. Courage is not about size, but about who you choose to protect, even when you yourself are still afraid. Silent night, only the gurgling sound of a small river is heard. A warm corner they have created a nest of leaves, ragged cloth, and old branches, enough for sheltering from the night wind. The four little friends huddled together. Chico was already asleep. Milo murmured softly in his sleep. Luna sat at the edge, looking at the stars. Aiko, a little black cat Ululegum, sat alone, looking at them one by one. His hand touched the star necklace on his neck. The birds are singing. Dew still hangs on the leaves. Under a large tree, Aiko, Luna, Milo, and Chico gather around a small white piece of cloth, a leftover banner. Chico, full of spirit. He made a family flag. Milo nodding. "Let people know this is our territory. Family territory." Luna, flying around while laughing. "The strongest little family in the city." Aiko, cat, a small, black, furry, Kitten, Ululegum, seemed hesitant, then smiled softly. Aiko, "May I draw the symbol?" Chico, "Yes, you're the best at drawing." Aiko took charcoal from burnt wood. She drew Diikain Lusu Itu, 4 small circles interlocked, representing them. In the center, a small star like the one on Aiko's necklace. Below it, small claw writing, Kita Pi Ulang. Everyone looked at the result. Milo, eyes teary. "It's so beautiful," Chico proudly. "Starting today, we are the little star family." Luna, "Let's tie the flag to the tree." They worked. Sama attached the cloth to the low branch of a large tree. The wind blew the tattered flag, fluttered gently. Aiko looked at it, then looked at her friends, Aiko, in her heart. "Now I know. Go home. It is not a place, but who is waiting for you to smile." With an old piece of cloth and a heart beginning to be whole, they marked the world. That family doesn't have to be blood related. Just take care of each other. Behind the market afternoon, the bustling atmosphere begins to subside. The merchants pack up their goods. Some leave leftover food near the trash cans. Pieces of chicken, rice, breadcrumbs. Cut the sausage in half. Aiko and friends peek from behind the wooden box. Chaiko, eyes shining. Wow, a lot of luck today. Luna, spinning in the air. Let's make a party. Milo, grabbing the sosis. Finally, we eat delicious food. Aiko, a small black cat with jet black fur, smiled, then began helping to carry the food to their garden. Under the warm orange light, they sat down. Inka. Chico divides the breadcrumbs into all the leaf plates. Milo distributes the pieces of chicken. Luna brings a small flower and places it in the center of the circle. Luna, for the first warmth. Aiko. And for Keitawa, Yang Takperna, Kupunya Sabelumya, they toast, with claws and wings touching. Chico, smiling broadly. We promise, ya, to eat together until we're old. Milo, and protect each other, even though our paths may differ later. Luna, as long as the sky is still blue, and the night still has stars. Aiko looked at them, her heart full. Aiko. I promise I will protect you both. It's not about what kind of food it is served, but with whom we sit and enjoy it. And at that dusk, the world no longer feels bitter.